Hey, good morning. Welcome to the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. I'm Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach. And today I wanted to talk about it's that time of year again where companies are doing yearly budgets, planning. Maybe they won't do it in December. Maybe they do it in January. New Year's coming along. And I'm going to say resist. Don't plan a year out. It's not worth it. Maybe I'll do a session on budgeting for a year and how it really should be done in an agile environment and practically any environment, but mostly an agile environment. Maybe I'll do a show on that, how to really budget for agile teams and operations. I'll do that future. But today I want to talk about don't plan a year out. It's going to be a year of disappointment if you do, and you're going to be not happy. And you're going to have a lot more admin work than you really need. I'm telling you now, if you budget or you plan for a year, put sprints in, put backlog in, do all that, figure all that out, you're just going to add more admin time to what you do, and you're going to take away time from developing good code and good product for your customer. I'm just be honest with you. There you can do visions, and that's different. And we'll talk about visions on another day as well. Maybe during a 10X program, I'll talk about visioning and how that is different from planning. Okay. It feeds into your plan, but we'll talk about that another day. But today I want to talk about don't plan a year out. Talk about some mistakes and some pitfalls that companies do when they do try to plan out for a year in advance. So it's 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. I am Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach. And we try to talk about Agile and Scrum in a very practical and tactical way, so you can bring value to your customer, not work extra crazy hours to get that value to your customer and have a little fun along the way. And here comes Bubbles. Hi, Bubs. You going to say hi to everyone, or are you just going to move the camera? No, you're there. She's there. If you can hear her, she's scratching on the microphone right now. What's up, Bubs? She tried to bleed me to death last night, apparently. She got me good. I was bled out. I don't know. Who knows? Evil cats, right? So anyway, let's get on the topic. Bubble, stop moving the camera. I know. Come here. Ugh. Come here, baby. She's being a little pest right now. What do you want? Mom's home. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Mom got home? Okay. All right, Bubbles. I see you. I see you. Sorry. She's in full attention mode. I gotta go. Come on. We gotta do stuff. Come on. Lay down. Lay down, Bubbles. Relax. Relax. I know you tried to kill me. I know you tried to kill the dog yesterday too. Anyway, all right, let's get back on topic here. So, I'll borrow the cat tail in the show. We have full cat tail going on here. For those in podcast world, you can't see it, but yeah, there's cat tail all through the show. So the idea is that planning for a whole year out, you're just setting yourself up for failure and disappointment. I'll be honest with you, because you're never going to do it. I'll give you an example. It just happened the other day. Just kind of brought it up. One of the things, because we talked about planning in the 3 different events and things like that. A lot of teams I've coached in the past, some Scrum Masters would, and some organizations would want to try to plan out the entire year, when every sprint was, when every drop was throughout the entire year, and have that cycle. And I'm like, one, you're making your life miserable in these applications, because if you fill them up, you're going to change names and titles, and they always change the name. They always change sprint titles. For example, just the other day, team organization I'm coaching went out and put a couple, not more than 5 sprints out, put sprints in there. And I'm like, you do realize, I was thinking, hey, it's the new year. We want to change our 2023 and the sprint name to 2024 and start the cycle back to number 1 again. So I had to go back. I offered, because, coaches just don't, I don't want to make it where they do all, it's good for them to do the work so they learn it, but sometimes it's just like, I can do it. So I went and changed the sprint titles and the dates and everything for them. And that was one of the things. Then the other thing was they decided, and this happens all the time. Every big company, every little small company I ever worked with, change the dates when they want to do their sprint cycle. Sometimes they'll add a week to the sprint, or extend it, or take away a sprint a week, or whatever they do. They always do it. It never not happens. I'm gonna tell you right now. So one of the things they decided, and of course they didn't tell me until after they already populated the system, was that they were going to extend this current sprint because of the holidays into the new year. A big deal. Sounds fine to me. So we had to change the dates. So when they put in the system, it had dates and everything. So I had to go in and change all the start dates for every sprint too, which was okay. It took a little bit of time. It didn't. Once I got a rhythm down, it was really easy to do. But again, every big company I've ever been to, they change the dates mid from, or some new manager comes in, or some consulting company says, you should really call your sprints XYZ. And all that does is give you more admin nightmare for the Scrum Master, and from an admin perspective. So I'm trying to help you save some time. Don't do it. The other thing, from a backlog perspective, if you're trying to put stuff in the backlog for an entire year out, I'm telling you, it's going to be wrong, because as teams develop what they're doing, their backlog's going to adjust. So just the sheer idea of doing that is a fool's errand. Okay. And I watch all these people try to plan all this, put all this stuff, figure what they're going to do. It's a fool's errand. And that goes into the budgeting and the costing and stuff like that. Which I'll give you a little hint now. In an agile budget, you should budget for the year, keeping the team. Let's say your team is 10, whatever you think it costs you to have a team of 10 people working for an entire year. And you're not assuming overtime. There is no overtime in this calculation, right? Because they shouldn't be working overtime. Unless you want to. You want to put a 20% in overtime and you have a lot of money left over at the end of the year, and to figure out what you're going to buy. Maybe you buy some presents for everyone. I don't know. So those are the kind of things you got to think about for the year. It is going to be a fool's errand. You're going to spend most of your time moving stories around, moving tasks around, moving epics around, based on what you discover, based on what the CEO or the CIO or the IT managers drop on your lap as you go through that process that they come up with. So don't think you have all the answers. Don't think everyone has all the answers for a whole year of planning. It's a fool's errand. You're just going to have a year full of disappointment. So think about it. Don't do it. Resist it. Just plan out like a quarter, 6 sprints. That's a perfect thing. 6 sprints is 1 quarter. If you have a 2-week sprint, that is more than enough time to plan and look into the future without giving you an administrative nightmare. Just populating the sprints is like a simple title change or something like that. Trust me, you don't want to do it. So with that, I just want to share that with today. Today is our 3R day, requirements, reviews, and retros. And this kind of leans into the requirements world. Laying out requirements for an entire year is a fool's errand. Don't try it, because there's always going to be changing. People are going to get sick. Things happen. Priorities change. Planning out more than a quarter out of shot, unless you're talking vision. And then again, vision is a different story, and you don't plan vision. You plan your goals up there. So I wanted to share that with you just because it's that time of year. It's timely. I think I've shared this before, but it's a good timely event. Everything cycles. It happens every year. And like I said, I got the reminder the other day. I forgot to tell them, don't plan out more than 5 sprints, but I think they didn't. So that's good. I think, and SAFE does it too. I think everyone says it. We always forget it in the big corporate. I'm going to plan a whole year. Anyway, I want to wish you all the best. I hope you have a good day. I hope this saves you some time, some thought process, and don't do it. You're going to regret it later. You're going to have to do all these changes. I want to wish you the best. Have a great day, and see you tomorrow on Fun Friday. Well, I hope so. I got to teach class tomorrow. My second group of people. I got 8th graders. No, I had 7th graders. I get to teach my daughter tomorrow. Boy, isn't that going to be fun? It's not going to be fun. Right, Bubbles? You feel sorry for me. All right, take care, everyone. Have fun, and see you tomorrow.